Hello and welcome to the Helios blog. My name is Helios. Today we're going to talk about 9 steps to get a friends with benefits online. Many men just want to get laid. I know I do. They don't want the overhead of having to spend time with a girlfriend. Our lives are too busy and our dreams are too big at the moment to entertain a girlfriend. The problem is that many men have no idea how to get a girl into a friends with benefits. So they take the advice of their friends, or their mom, and they're clueless when it comes to seduction. Well, guess what? Getting a friends with benefits is easy once you know how. Follow the steps in this guide and you'll snag yourself an awesome friends with benefits too through online dating. Here it is in 9 steps. Enjoying my content? Check out my blog at heliosblog.com. On YouTube, you can support me by liking and subscribing. I'm also on Spotify if you'd prefer a podcast. If you're interested in my books, The Strategist Guide to Seduction and Quotes to Live By, they're available on Amazon. In addition, you can follow me on Patreon at the Helios blog for exclusive content. On with the show. Part 1. Getting girls on a date. So step 1, you have to sign up for online dating. I know, losers everywhere say that online dating doesn't work. Guess what? It does. You just need to do it right. You need to sign up for every online dating service that works in your area. Here's a bunch of online dating sites that have worked well for me in the past. Tinder, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, Coffee Meets Bagel, OkCupid, Hinge, Happen, Tagged. Buy the subscription for Tinder Platinum, Bumble, and Plenty of Fish. Download an auto-swiping app. This lets you swipe on all the girls that become available every day without having to waste time. Step 2. Create your online dating profile. For Tinder, you need some cute profile text, something short and funny. You can easily find these online, same with Bumble. For Plenty of Fish, OkCupid, Tagged, Hinge, Coffee Meets Bagel, you're going to need a few long paragraphs about yourself that are well written and funny. You can also find these online. You change them to suit you. For your pictures, use only 3 pictures. Each of them must be of you in different environments, ideally not posed and with you being natural. You should be wearing and doing different things in each picture, but they all must be very high quality. If your pictures are garbage, you're done. Get an amateur photographer to take these pictures. Pay him if you have to. Your pictures are 80% of your success for online dating. Here's an example of an amazing Tinder picture. Well, I mean, you can't see it, but basically it's a guy nicely posed, looking relaxed, sitting on a couch, and then it has his age and stuff like that. Okay. Step 3. Send messages to women you've matched with. The initial message you send online should not be the same one that every other guy sends. Don't just message hey or what's up, these will not work. If you have a call to action and you sign at the end, it will work wonders. Try it. So example, hey, put their name, you seem fun, you should message me, and then sign your name. It really is as simple as this. You do need to put it in the numbers, however. You're not going to set up a meet only messaging 10 girls. Use the shotgun approach. Send your message to every girl you match with that you find attractive. Many women will not reply. Fear not, this is normal. Step 4. Set up the meet as soon as possible. Many men screw up this step. They get into a conversation with a girl they find attractive and they keep talking and talking and talking. Guess what? Talking does not lead to a friends with benefits. You need to meet in person. You have to pitch the first meet within 3 messages. If she does not agree to meet with you in person after 3 messages, she was a time waste and had no intentions of ever meeting you. Congratulations. If a girl stops messaging you at this point in the process, you weeded out a girl that would have never been your friends with benefits. Rejoice. Spend your time on options that are actually interested enough to meet immediately. If you want to see an example text exchange, look at theheliosblog.com. I have it in this article here. It's Helios blog 5. The 9 steps to get a friends with benefits online. Women prefer online that you pitch the meet first and then ask for their number later online. They're less freaked out this way as giving her numbers too personal too quickly. Okay, part 2. This is dating strategies. So here's step 5. You never get sexual on the first date. Guys incorrectly assume that since they got that pretty girl to meet up, that they should try to immediately get sexual with her on the first date. I mean, Tinder is a hookup app, right? I'm telling you that unless your first date lasts 9 hours, which it never should, you aren't getting laid on the first date. In fact, trying to get sexual on the first date almost never leads to a friends with benefits. Counterintuitive, right? Often, if you do sleep with a girl on the first date, it will be a one-night stand, ONS, and she'll be gone. So Helios, when do I get sexual? Wait a second. The first step is to do the first date correctly. So here's how. Your first date should be no longer than an hour. Establishing rapport should be the only goal of your first date. You want her to feel that warm, tingly feeling she gets when she was with a new guy she likes. The second she feels it, you end the date. No kissing on the first date either. Okay, now she wants more. You don't text her the same day of the first date unless she texts first. You wait until the next morning, 9 or 10 a.m. Okay, step 6. Finally we get to sex. So you text her the next day after you had your first date. You schedule your second date the same way as the first, making sure the second date is scheduled for 1 to 3 days after the first date. You should ask her to come to your place for the second date. Tell her about how you're going to watch a movie together, cook some food, play some music, whatever it is that you do at home that's cool. Don't talk about sex through text, ever. When she gets to your place, don't be weird. Have good logistics already set up for sex to occur. You want your apartment or house to be relatively clean, and you want the activity you had planned together to be set up. Once you start your activity and things are going well, you escalate sexually. Kiss her and then move further, making sure you're paying attention to her body language. If she's receptive, keep going. If not, you can slow it down and try later. Generally, if she comes to your place, agreeing to be alone together, and you've only been on one date, she's signaling interest in sex with you. Again, watch her body language. If she's closed and not receptive, obviously more rapport is required. If you do have sex, make sure you try and make her orgasm. In general, for most women, they achieve orgasm best through clitoral stimulation. Your partner may be different. Experiment and see what works. It's very important. Do not let her spend the night. That will lead not to a friends with benefits, but a non-monogamous girlfriend. And you're looking for a friends with benefits here, right? Once you've slept together once, congratulations. The hardest step to friends with benefits is done. It isn't over yet, however. Step 7. Getting to sex a second time. The day after you've had sex with a girl for the first time, make it extremely clear through text that you had a great time. You want to let your girl know that you enjoyed her company and want to see her again. Do not be explicit in your text about you two having sex yesterday. Talk about how you enjoyed your time together. Once again, you want to schedule a meet at your place. Give a different activity that you could do together and pitch it for 1 to 3 days from the day you texted her. Again, it could be cooking something together, playing music, board games, whatever. Once she comes over to your place, do exactly what you did the first time you had sex. Once you've had sex a second time and you've made sure that she orgasms, congratulations. Only one more step is required. And that's part 3, which is maintaining a friends with benefits arrangement. So step 8 is maintaining a friends with benefits frame. So once you've slept with a girl twice, you need to maintain a friends with benefits frame. This means that you cannot do things that boyfriends do. And the first step is knowing how to text. So after you've had sex with her on 2 separate occasions, your text should only be weekly and only for logistics. This means that you only text to ask her to come to your place to do some activity with the understanding that it will lead to sex. Always ask her to come over to do some activity and never ask her directly to come for sex. Once you've had sex, she cannot spend the night. You continue in exactly this fashion until she asks to define the relationship or she leaves you. If she does ask you to define the relationship, tell her this. I like how things are going and I'd like for things to continue as they are. I think we're great together. You never talk about other girls you're seeing or your arrangement. You just keep messaging her to come to your place with the implicit understanding of what's going on. Congratulations, you have a successful friends with benefits. Now all you have to do is all of the previous steps 2 more times in order to get 2 more. Once you have that, you have a successful polyamorous lifestyle. All you need to do now is not get jealous when she sleeps with other men. You don't care, right? You have other girls. Step 9, boomerang. Many girls, after some months of friends with benefits, and you not wanting to be their boyfriend, will ghost you without drama and go get a boyfriend or whatever. You should never chase them. If they tell you they found a boyfriend or don't want to see you for whatever reason, your reply through text should be no reply. Wait 4 to 6 months and text them again like nothing happened. She'll boomerang back to you and continue the friends with benefits like nothing happened. Often, something went wrong with the boyfriend. Humans are not monogamous, so don't worry, she'll be back. Conclusion. Getting a friends with benefits from online dating is easy once you know how. Keep these things in mind. Your pictures are 80% of your success online. Don't get sexual on the first date. Once you've had sex on 2 separate occasions, text her only once per week for logistics. If she leaves, don't worry, she'll boomerang back in 4 to 6 months. Keep in mind, the hardest part of creating a friends with benefits arrangement is sleeping with a girl the first 2 occasions. Once this has happened, it's relatively smooth sailing. Keep these things in mind and go create a beautiful polyamorous lifestyle for yourself. Good luck.